All right, brothers and sisters, the true fast of a true fast. All right, and it's a parable that you need to hear. Um, Let me see if I can. I'm trying to see how I can cut this. All right. Um, so hard to cut this. Is so much. All right, you ready? Um, says, as I was fasting and sitting down in a certain mountain, I'm in Shepherd of Hermes 3, uh, chapter 5. He was fasting and sitting down in a certain mountain and giving thanks to the Most High for all the things that he had done unto me, said Hermes. Behold, I saw the shepherd who was wont to converse with me, speak with me, sitting by me and saying unto me, what has brought you hither early in the morning? I answered, Sir, today I keep a station. All right. He answered, what is a station? I replied, it is a fast. He said, what is that fast? I answered, a fast as I have been wanting to do. You know not, said he, what it is to fast unto the Most High. Nor is this a fast which you fast profiting nothing with the Most High. It's not gaining you anything. Sir, said I, what makes you speak this? Why do you say that my fast is nothing? He replied, I speak it because this is not the true fast, which you think you fast. But I will show you what this is, what that is, which is a complete fast, and acceptable unto the Most High. Hearken, said he, the Lord does not desire such a needless fast. Listen, for by fasting in this manner, in this way, you advances nothing in righteousness. But the true fast is this: do nothing wickedly in your life, but serve Ahia, the I am that I am, the Lord of spirits, the Ancient of Days, Elohim, with a pure mind, and keep his commandments, keep his law, and walk according to his precepts. According to who? Not man's, but whose precepts? Elohim's, Yah's. Nor suffer any wicked desire. Wicked what? Wicked desire, lust to enter into thy mind. But trust in the Most High, that if you doeth these things and fearest him, and abstain from every evil work, you shall live unto the Most High. If you shall do this, you shall perfect a great fast, Israel, and an acceptable one unto the Most High. Hearken unto the similitude which I'm about to propose unto you as to this matter. All right. And it goes into the parable. All right. But I'm not going to go there. All right. So I'm in verse 24. I'm going to go jump to 24 on down. It says, I said unto him, Sir, I know not these similitudes, these parables, neither can I understand them unless you expound, give me details unto me. And I will say, I will, says he, expound all these things unto you, interpret all these things unto you. Whatsoever have talked with you or shown unto you. Okay. Keep the commandments, keep the what? Keep the laws of the Lord, the Most High, and you shall be approved, and shall be written in the number of those that keep his commandments, his laws. But if besides those things which the Lord have commanded, you shall add some good thing, you shall purchase to yourself a greater dignity and be in more favor with the Most High than you should have otherwise have been. If therefore you shall keep the commandments of the Most High, and shall add to them these stations fast, you shall rejoice, but especially if you shall keep them according to my commands. I said unto him, Sir, whatsoever you shall command me, I will observe, for I know that you will be with me. I will, said he, but with you who has taken up such a resolution, and I will be with all those who propose in the same manner. This fast, saith he, while you do also observe the commandments, when you do both, the Lord is exceeding good. Is exceeding good. Now shalt therefore you keep it. Now keep it. First of all, take heed to yourself. Be aware of yourself. Right? Ourselves are our worst enemy. Ain't got nothing to do with Satan. Us ourselves is our worst enemy. So he said, first of all, take heed to yourself. Be aware of yourself and keep yourself from every wicked act. Every shameful act, Israel. Every wicked act, evil act, sinful act. And from every filthy word. And from every hurtful desire. Lust. And purify your mind. Clean your mind from all the vanity, the emptiness of this present world. 2022. If you shall observe these things, this fast will be right. This fast will be what? Will be right. Now therefore do, having performed what is before written, that day on which you fastest, you shall taste nothing at all but bread. But what? But bread and water, and computing the quantity, measuring the quantity of food which you are want to eat. Upon other days you shall lay aside the expense which you should have made that day, and give it unto the widow, the fatherless, and the poor. Woo. What did he say? He said, you shall taste nothing at all but bread and water, and computing the quantity, the amount of food which you are wont to eat, desire to eat, upon other days, you shall lay aside the expense which you shouldest have made that day, and give it unto the widow, and the fatherless, and the poor. And then you shall perfect the humiliation of your soul, that he who receives of it may satisfy his soul, and his prayer come up to the Most High Power, the Elohim, or Yah, for you. If therefore you shall thus accomplish, you finish your fast, as I command you, your sacrifice will be acceptable unto the Most High, and your fast shall be written in his book. This fast or station, this performed, is good and pleasing and acceptable unto the Lord, the Master. These things, if you shall observe with your children, shall do with your children, and with all your house, your family, you shall be happy, Israel. And whosoever, when they hear these things, shall do them, they also shall be happy. And whatsoever they shall ask of the Most High, they shall receive it. And I prayed him that he would explain unto me the story of the farm, and the Lord, and of the vineyard, and of the servant that had staked the vineyard, and of the weeds that were plucked out of the vineyard, and of his son and his friends, which he took into counsel with him. For I understand that was a parable. I'm not going to go into that right now, but he's talking about the parable. All right. Then it goes into of the body and of cleanliness, because we need to be cleanliness. We need cleanliness. All right. So, where am I at? I'm in chapter 5, and I'm just gonna hit verse 55 on down. It says, "Seeing therefore the body at all times obeyed the Holy Spirit and labored rightly and chastely with him or her, nor flattered at any time, that body being wearied conversed indeed servilely, but being mightily approved to the Most High with the Holy Spirit was acceptable or accepted by him. For such a stout course pleased the Most High, because he was not defiled in the earth, keeping the Holy Spirit. He called therefore to counsel his Son and the good angels, that there might be some place of standing given to this body which had served the Holy Spirit without blame, if it should seem to have lost the reward of its service. For every pure body shall receive its reward, that is found without spot, in which the Holy Spirit has been appointed to live. And thus you have now the exposition of this parable also." "Sir," said I now understand your meaning, since I have heard this exposition. "Hearken further, listen further," said he. "Keep this your body clean and pure, that the Spirit which shall live in it may bear witness unto it, and be judged to have been with you. Also take heed that it be not instilled in your mind, that it not be put in your mind, that not instilled into your mind, that this body perishes, dies, and you abuse it to any lust. For if you shall defile your body, you shall also at the same time defile the Holy Spirit. And if you shall defile the Holy Spirit, you shall not live." And I said, "What if through ignorance this should have been already committed, done? Before a man heard these words, how can he attain unto salvation, who has now defiled his body?" He replied, "As for men's former actions, which through ignorance they have committed, the Most High only can afford a remedy. The Most High only can afford a remedy, an answer unto them. For all the power belongeth unto him." All the power belong unto who? Yah, the Most High. "But now guard yourselves, protect yourselves, and seeing the Most High is almighty and merciful, he will grant a remedy, an answer to what you have formerly done wrong, amiss. If for the time to come you shall not defile your body and spirit, for they are companions, they're friends together, and the one cannot be defiled, but the other will be so too. Keep therefore, Israel, both of them pure, the body and the spirit, the Ruach, and you shall live unto the Most High." All right. You shall live unto the Most High if you keep both the body and the Holy Spirit, the Ruach, clean. All right. So there's one more parable that I want to speak to you, but I'm going to end the fast, the correct fast, right? And the correct fast is this, right? With what we just talked about, Israel. All right, so in back to Isaiah 58, verse 5. He said, "Is it such a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to afflict his soul?" Leviticus 16 and 29. Zechariah 7 and 5. It says, is it to bow down his head as a bulrush and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Will you call this a fast and an acceptable